Thank you so much for attending to tonight's live event. Today is January the 30th of 2025. We appreciate the time that you guys have taken to be here tonight for this exclusive masterclass that I'm hosting right here from my offices at Rocktomic Labs. And as usual in these presentations, I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me and that you can see the screen. And so we're going to do a brief sound check and video check to make sure that everybody can hear and see the presentation before we get started. So if you can hear me and see the screen, please type in yes in the chat box, and that will let me know that you guys can hear and see, no problem. Okay, so go ahead and type in yes in the chat box if you can hear me and if you can see the screen, please. We'll do that, and then once I get a few yeses, then we'll go ahead and get started. We are doing this presentation from my office here at Rocktomic Labs headquarters, and we are actually hosting this presentation on YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, I believe, as well. So we're trying to multi-broadcast tonight's masterclass so that we can have as many people as possible learning about our business model and how we can help you create and launch your very own supplement brand and business, which is what we're all about. Okay, so again, guys, if you can hear me and if you can see the screen, you should be able to see the Rocktomic logo and a few products there with your label logo in them. If you guys can see the screen and if you can hear me, please go ahead and type in yes in the chat box. And once you do that, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so it seems that you guys can hear my voice and you can see the screen, which is perfect. So we'll go ahead and get started with tonight's presentation. Okay. So my name is Marco Garcia. I am one of the co-founders here at Rocktomic Labs. And I want to thank you guys again for the time that you're taking to be here tonight. We're going to have an executive presentation. We're going to try to go through the information here as quickly as possible so that you guys can learn what we do and how we do it. So today we're going to be covering a few items. Number one, we're going to talk about how you can create and launch your supplement brand the right way. So there's many ways to do a business, in this case, a supplement brand business, but the idea is to show you how you can do it the right way, okay? We're also going to be talking about how to profitably structure your supplement offer with our business model. We're going to talk about how to create your first marketing campaign. I'm going to share with you a few of the success stories that we have had with some of our clients, and also discuss how you can get started with Rocktomic Labs tonight. And we also have a special bonus for those of you who decide to join Rocktomic at the end of the presentation. Okay, so we got a lot of things to cover, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the main topic of discussion for tonight: how you can create a solid stream of income by launching your own supplement brand the right way, right? Like I said before, there's many ways to do this. The idea is to talk about how to do it in the proper way. Now, before we do that, I want to know, for those of you who are here tonight, who is looking to create their own supplement brand and business? If that's what you're looking to do, go ahead and type in yes. If it's not what you're looking to do, then that's fine. You can type in no, or maybe you can type in I'm thinking about it. But how many of you here tonight are thinking of creating and launching your very own supplement brand and business in 2025? Feel free to type in yes, no, maybe, I don't know. But that's what we are all about here at Rocktomic Labs, right? To help you create and launch your supplement business. So I'm seeing a lot of you guys saying yes, yes, that's perfect. We have Barry, we have Lisa, we have Heather saying yes, we have Jasmine. Perfect. Okay, so we have most of you guys with that main goal, which is perfect because that's what we do here at Rocktomic Labs. Now, let me just tell you a few of the things that you have to stay away from when building your own supplement brand. All right, so let's talk about the things that you don't want to do, right? And we have learned this by experience, and we have also learned this by reading and hearing the stories of many of our clients that tried to launch a supplement brand in the past and had a lot of issues with that. Okay, so let's talk about the things that you want to stay away from when building your own supplement brand in business, especially when doing e-commerce, right? When doing drop shipping. So the things that you want to stay away from, we're going to call them the bears, right? So the bears that you want to avoid when launching your brand. So number one, buying inventory upfront. Okay, so you definitely don't want to invest on inventory upfront when you're starting your supplement brand in business. Why? Because you have to buy high MOQs, right? You have to buy high minimum order quantities. So we're talking 1,000 units, 2,500 units per product. And if you want to launch a supplement brand in business with, say, 3 or 5 products, we're talking thousands of units, right? So you definitely don't want to buy inventory up front. It's a large investment, definitely. And you are taking all the financial risk, right? So if you buy all this inventory and for whatever reason you are not able to sell it before the products expire, then you will lose your capital. There's no way to make that money back. If you're buying inventory, you also have to handle logistics, right? So you have to buy inventory from a supplier or a manufacturer, and then you have to move that inventory around to a warehouse or a fulfillment center. And every time you move that inventory, we're talking thousands of units, it's costing you money, right? So every logistic, every shipping movement of inventory is adding to the final cost of your products. You also have to consider expiration dates, right? So once you buy product, the product may expire in a year and a half or two, maybe 3 years. So you have a deadline of when you need to sell the product by. And if you are not able to sell the product before it expires, guess what? You lose all of that investment. Okay. And this is one of the most important things of why you should stay away from this big bear is that what happens if you buy or if you invest on the wrong products for your audience, right? So what happens if you fail in your product selection? Then you won't be able to sell your product, you won't be able to recover your investment, and you're going to lose a lot of money. Okay, so if you want to start a supplement brand the wrong way, you are going to lose, or you may lose, I should say, anywhere between ten to $35,000 on just inventory. So it's basically money that you're risking, so you could potentially lose it if you don't do the things correctly. And when starting a business, like, you can make a lot of mistakes, right? It's normal. Nobody starts a business and does everything perfect, right? Like, you can make a lot of mistakes, and so it's a large investment. Now, who here tonight has anywhere between 10K to 35K to invest just on inventory? I mean, maybe you guys have the money, maybe not, but who here has that money and is ready to pay for inventory with that 10 to 35K? I can assure you that, maybe a few of you, but not everyone, right? So it's a lot of money that you're putting up front. So this is the number one bear that you want to stay away from. You don't want to buy inventory when starting your own supplement brand and business. Okay. Let's talk about the second bear that you want to avoid. You want to avoid having to pay warehousing fees, right? Basically, this is an overhead. It's a monthly expense. So once you buy that inventory, you have to put it somewhere, right? You can't just leave it in your house or in your garage. Like, you have to take it to a warehouse that has the proper temperature, the proper management of the inventory, and that is going to cost you anywhere between $200 to $800 per month, right? So in addition to investing on product, now you have to spend money on shipping, and you have to spend money every single month on warehousing. And you're investing all this money before making a single dollar, right? This is all before you start doing any sales. Okay. So you definitely want to avoid this bear, right? The warehousing fees. Number three, you definitely want to stay away from having to pay high branding fees, right? So you want to stay away from having to invest thousands of dollars on a branding book or label design or mock-up design. Um, when you're dealing with your branding, you have to consider logo design, label design, 3D mockups, your creatives for your advertising. So this is another bear that is going to cost you a lot of money, right? Having to pay a design agency to create labels, branding books. That can be an investment of anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000. I have had clients that have invested north of $50,000 just on their branding book, which is crazy. It's money that you're putting up front before you start making any money, before you start making any sales. Okay, so this is definitely an expensive bear that you want to stay away from, right? You want to avoid it 100%. Another bear that you want to avoid is having to pay top dollar for your design of your online store. Okay, so online store design fees, or if you have somebody to develop a funnel for you, that can cost you anywhere between 2,000 to 5,000 plus dollars. And so this is a big investment too. Okay, so you don't want to pay high fees for web design, definitely. You also want to avoid having to print your labels up front, right? So once you buy your inventory and you have it at a warehouse somewhere and you're paying monthly for that, and now you're working on labels and paying thousands for that and setting up your online store and paying more money on top of that. Now you have to invest money on printing your labels so that you can send those labels to the warehouse and then have somebody apply those labels to the products. And all of that is costing you money, right? So you're going to have to spend money on label printing up front, all the operational overhead that you could have if you want to do this the traditional way. You're going to have probably high fulfillment fees if you're working with a 3PL or a warehouse. And if you work with similar dropshipping companies to Rocktomic, they may actually retain a percentage from your profit margins. And so there is a large list of expenses and things that a lot of people do not consider, right? There's a lot of expenses, a lot of logistics, many things that people do not consider when they want to enter the supplement industry. And we know firsthand because we actually tried to create our own supplement brand many years ago. And I talk to thousands of people every year that want to do this, that have done it. Some of them have found success. Some of them have failed. I talk to a lot of people that have gone through this process, that they have had to deal with all these bears. And trust me, it's a big problem. So if you want to start your supplement brand the wrong way, your initial investment on everything that we talked about, product, warehousing, label design, website design, fulfillment, label printing fees. Like if you put all of that together, your initial investment is going to be anywhere near 55 to $65,000. This is US dollars. And it's going to take you anywhere between 12 to 18 months to launch. So you're going to have $55 to $65,000 minimum sitting there for 12 to 18 months before you actually start selling. Okay, now if you guys want to do it this way, if you guys want to do it the traditional way, then you guys can, right? But the idea is that you don't invest this much money when starting a supplement brand. You don't have to, right? There is another way of launching your own supplement brand, and that's what we have created here at Rocktomic Labs. We have created our private label dropshipping business model, or as we call it, our PLDS system, right? So you don't want to go with the bears, you want to go with the bull, right? So Rocktomic Labs is the bull that can help you launching your brand without having to invest massively on inventory, warehousing, labels, and a large etc. So we've created an amazing business model that can allow you to launch in a very short period of time and with very, very little investment. Okay, so let's talk about the onboarding process that you guys will go through if you choose to work with Rocktomic Labs. So this is what it looks like when you go through the process of building your supplement brand with Rocktomic. Remember the first bear, which was inventory? Well, guess what? With Rocktomic Labs, you will not have to invest on inventory at all. So you can get started with Rocktomic Labs without having to buy any inventory upfront, right? So with us, you're not investing a single dollar on inventory. All you need to do is you go through the catalog, you select the products that you want to sell to your audience, and that's it. So Rocktomic has already invested all the money so that we can buy the inventory, so that we can have it manufactured, packaged, sealed, and then we transfer it to our fulfillment center that we own and operate here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And now we have tons of inventory. We have more than 140 different products that are ready for you to select and sell to your audience. And so Rocktomic has invested on the inventory so that you don't have to. And right now, we are, if not the only, one of the few drop shipping companies that is still honoring the on-demand model. There's other drop shipping companies that are similar to Rocktomic, but now they're actually asking you to buy inventory up front, right? So they're not willing to invest on inventory, right? But we are. And that's what we are all about, investing on products so that you don't have to. So once you sign up with Rocktomic, the process to create your brand is super simple. So number one, you go through the catalog and you select the products that you want to sell. Once you do that, all you have to do is send your logo and your label concept to our designer team, and we're going to create the labels for you. Okay, so we're going to create all the labels for the products that you want to start with our in-house design team, and it's going to be for a fraction of the cost that you would normally pay. So as you can see here, we have a logo, a label, and a 3D mockup. And so you only have to send your logo to us, your label, and then we're going to create the labels for the rest of the products for you. And the most important thing is that we're going to create the labels according to FDA regulations or guidelines established for supplement labels. So we're going to make sure that the labels have all the regulatory information on them, like the suggested use, the cautions, the warnings, directions, FDA disclaimers, supplement facts panel, the inactive and active ingredients, your distributor information, etc. So not only we're going to create the labels for you based on your logo and your label concept, and we're going to do that in-house, we're also going to review them and approve them to make sure that they're FDA compliant. Now, what's the importance of that? If your labels are FDA compliant, you are following all the guidelines established by the FDA for supplement labels, and that is going to protect you from anything that could happen with your customers. Okay, so this is super important. Okay, so again, number one, you go through the catalog, you pick the products that you want to sell. Number two, you send your logo, your label concept, and we'll handle the label creation from that point forward. Once the labels have been created and they have been reviewed and approved by the regulatory team that we have also in-house, we continue with the last step, which is creating your online store and having it connected or integrated to our fulfillment software. So we also have, in addition to a designer team, we have a web development team in-house that will create a Shopify store for you with a proven high converting funnel system so that you can have the best chances at selling your products properly to your audience. So we're going to handle the label creation and the online store creation for you. So forget about having to go online and going on Fiverr and having to deal with multiple quotes for this and for that. We do everything under one roof. And that's kind of like the convenience that we offer here at Rocktomic. And our designers, they know what they're doing. And our web developers, they also know very well what they're doing. So we create your Shopify store with a proven high converting funnel. We do the integration, which is connecting the online store to our fulfillment software. And so the only thing that you need to do is get a payment processor to approve you for a merchant account. And we will help you link that payment processor to your site. And then once you have your payment processor ready, you are ready to launch your store, your online store. Now, the process takes anywhere between a month to 3 months. And the time that it takes you, it really depends on your business plan. Like we have clients that have launched with one product. So their onboarding is like a few days. And then we have clients that have launched with, let's say, 20, 50, 100 products. And their onboarding, could be a month or two or maybe more. You also have to make important decisions like what products to select, the branding, how you want to structure your website. So basically, there's a lot of things that you have to decide along the way. So the time that it takes you to complete the onboarding process really depends on you and your business plan. The idea is that you have the step-by-step guidance so that you know what you need to do all the way, and that's what we provide in our onboarding process. Okay. We integrate with many platforms. We recommend Shopify because it's very simple to use, very simple to integrate, but we also integrate with, for example, WooCommerce, WordPress, Wix, Amazon FBA, Walmart, eBay. There's more than 300 platforms that we are compatible with. So you can pick the platform that you want if you are creating your own website. But if we create the website, we will build it in Shopify. And as you go through the process, you're going to have the support of our entire staff. So we have a support department, a billing department, a branding department, web development department, integrations department, and everybody helps you with one and each of the steps as you go. Okay, so we have created a very well put together onboarding process so that you can go through the creation of your supplement brand the right way. And again, guys, you're not investing on inventory. You're not paying for inventory up front. You're not paying for warehousing fees. So if it takes you 1 month or 2 months or 3 months to go through the process, you don't have that pressure of having to pay for the money, right, that you invested on inventory. You don't have the pressure of having to pay for warehouse and monthly fees. You don't have the pressure of having to coordinate with multiple vendors, multiple companies to put it all together, right? The idea is that you do everything with us and under one roof. And we have created an amazing business model to help you achieve just that. As of today, we have had more than 25,000 members go through the onboarding process and launch their own supplement brand and business. And so over the years, we have been able to perfect and improve the onboarding process, customer support, and many other aspects of our private label dropshipping business model. So that's the onboarding process, right? Selecting products, getting labels assigned, getting your online store set up and integrated. You get your payment processor, and now you are ready to start doing your advertising, your marketing, and start making sales. Okay. So let's talk about the private label dropshipping workflow. Basically, what happens after you launch, right? So you start doing your advertising, your marketing, and your sales, and you can use Facebook, you can use Instagram, TikTok, you can use Google Ads. So you can use whatever platform that you want to promote and sell your products. You can work with influencers. You can work with ambassadors. I mean, today there's like so many tools of how you can promote a product online. So there's tons of tools that you can use. Okay, so you do your advertising, your marketing, and your sales, and you got to do that on your own, right? That's what you do 100% on your own. So you do your advertising, and then a customer goes to your online store, right? So they go to your online store, they go through your offers, your products, they select the ones that they like, they go through your content, your videos, your reviews, whatever, and they decide to add a few products to the checkout page or to the cart, and now they are ready to pay. So when they do that, when they pay, that money that they pay you for that order goes directly to your bank account. So you guys get paid immediately, right? So your customers are paying in your online store, and then that money goes to your business bank account within a few business days, depending on the payment processor that you use. But the money that you make selling your products goes to you. Okay, 100%. When the payment goes through, then that order comes to our system. So in our fulfillment software, we are able to see all of the order details. And so my team at the fulfillment center, what they do is they go and pick the products that your customer purchased. They print your labels on demand. They apply the labels to the products. And then we package the order. We do a little bit of quality control to make sure everything looks good. And then we leave it ready for the carrier to pick it up and then deliver it to your customer. And we're going to do that for every single order that comes through your online store. So at Rocktomic Labs, not only we provide access to product with no minimums and access to label design and online store setup and integration, but we also give you access to our drop shipping business model. So we have a fully automated order processing service that we do every single day. So we do full private label drop shipping and on-demand label printing. So it doesn't matter if you sell 1 unit or 10 or 100 or 1,000 per month. We're going to process each order individually for every single customer. And that is what we do every single month of the year. We fulfill orders every single day. So we have a very solid team at the fulfillment center led by Chelsea. She's our warehouse director. And we have a team that are working every single day, making sure that your orders get out on time. Our processing time for orders is between 1 to 2 business days. That's how long it takes us to prepare the packages for your customers, and then we're shipping them out. And we are currently using UPS and USPS for the delivery of your packages. Now, let's talk about the numbers, right? Let's talk about how you can make money with Rocktomic Labs. So we've talked about the wrong way of launching, right? We've talked about the bears that you want to stay away from, right? You don't want to buy inventory. You don't want to invest tons of money on inventory. You don't want to invest tons of money on branding or website development or funnel development. You don't want to do any of that, right? So once you sign up with Rocktomic, you go through the onboarding process of selecting products, getting your labels created, your online store set up and integrated, and then you are ready to launch and start doing your advertising. And then when you make a sale, we will fulfill that order directly to your customer. And that's what we do every single day. So let's talk about how you make money with this business model, right? Which is the most important thing for you, right? So what's in it for you? Let's say, for example, that you chose to create and launch a sports nutrition brand. Okay. And let's say that your core offer for your supplement brand is composed of 5 different products, right? So here we have a 2-pound whey protein. We have a BCAA. We have a creatine powder. We have a pre-workout, and then we have a testosterone booster, right? So this is a sports nutrition bundle that is targeted for men specifically, right? So we're using this example so that you can see the numbers. Okay, so your core offer is this: your protein, your BCAA, your pre-workout, your creatine, and your test boost. If you add all the cost of this bundle, and when we say cost, is basically the money that you have to pay Rocktomic for this order, the total cost on product for this bundle is going to be $94.60, right? So if we add the wholesale cost of each of the items, it's $94.60. We have a fulfillment fee of $2 per unit. So the fulfillment will be $10. The fulfillment fee, which is $2 per unit, covers label printing, label application, pick and pack, materials, and labor for every package that we ship for you. All right, so that's what the fulfillment fee covers. Then, if we consider the shipping cost of this bundle, which is going to be anywhere between $12 to $14, but here we're putting $12.93. This is like the exact shipping cost for this bundle to Florida, for example, to the city of Boca Raton, which is where I used to live many years ago. So the shipping here is going to be $12.93, and then we apply a credit card processing fee so that we can collect this payment from you, which is going to be about $4.30, right? So that's your total cost for this bundle to Rocktomic Labs. Now, I went to the website of GNC and I actually created an order that is like the exact same bundle that you see here. So I went to GNC and I added a 2-pound whey protein. I added the creatine, the pre-workout, the BCAA, and the test boost. And this was the amount that GNC was going to charge me, the customer, for this order. $189.96 with free shipping, right? So me as the customer would pay $189.96 for a very similar bundle like this one on GNC. So let's say that you sell this bundle to your customer at the same price as GNC, right? You can use that as a good reference for retail pricing. So let's say that you sell this bundle for the same price that anybody would buy at GNC. That means that your revenue, right, when you sell this bundle, your revenue is going to be $189.96. And since you're offering free fulfillment and shipping, then you're not collecting any revenue for those two items. So that's the money that you are collecting, 189 with 96. So that means that once you pay Rocktomic for the entire cost of the order, and you're charging the 189.96, your gross margin for this order is going to be $68.13. And that is a 35.8 gross margin, which is great to start, right? You always want to be over 30% in your gross margin. And then at scale, let's say that you sell 50 bundles, just like this one, every single month. Your gross margin is going to be about $3,406.50. If you sell 150 bundles, just like this one, your gross margin is going to be $10,219. If you're able to sell 500 bundles per month with our business model, your gross margin is going to be $34,065. And then if you're able to scale and sell 1,000 bundles of your sports nutrition bundle, your gross margin is going to be $68,000 plus. And from then on, the sky is the limit. And again, guys, you are making this gross margin number one without having to invest a single dollar on inventory. You're not buying inventory upfront with Rocktomic. And then we're helping you with your label design, your online store design for a minimum investment. You cannot do this the traditional way. If you go to a manufacturer or another supplier and buy product up front, your gross margin is going to be a lot thinner because you have to consider all of the shipping, all of the warehousing fees, everything, and all of that goes and eats from your gross margin. But with Rocktomic Labs, the only thing that you have to pay us on a monthly basis is the cost of every order that we're fulfilling for you. And then you keep 100% of your gross margin. Now, I want to get your feedback. Those of you who are here right now, how many bundles do you think that you can sell? Of course, assuming that you want to do a sports nutrition brand. How many bundles do you think that you can sell through your advertising and your marketing and your sales effort? Feel free to type in the number of how many bundles you think that you could potentially sell with Rocktomic Labs. Okay, so the question, how many bundles do you think that you can sell with our business model? Maybe you can say 10, maybe you can type in 20 or 50 or 100, but how many bundles do you think that you can sell through your advertising and your marketing and your sales efforts, or maybe your connections, the influencers that you may know or that you may have, brand ambassadors. Maybe you have a big marketing budget that you can put towards your brand. But how many bundles do you think that you can sell on a monthly? We have Kashif saying 100 a month minimum, which is perfect. So that means that you're going to make anywhere between 7 to 10K on gross margin. And this is just a sports nutrition brand, right? You don't have to do this. Like, this is just one example. Shaquille is saying at least 250 a month. Randy is saying hopefully between 50 to 100. Mr. Coyote is saying 5,000, which is amazing. We have Ellen saying anywhere between 200 to 250. Chris is saying my goal would be 500 plus. Perfect. Brutus is saying 1 million. That's crazy, but sure, if you think that you can do 1 million bundles, then we'll fulfill the 1 million units or orders, no problem. We have Kenya saying 100. Juan is saying 100. So you don't have to sell bundles. This is just an example so that you can see what is the potential with Rocktomic Labs. Okay, so let me show you another example. Okay, let's say that you want to do a joint support brand. Okay, so you want to sell supplements for joint support. This is another idea. This is another example of what you could do with our business model. And let's say that your core offer is composed of 3 different products. We have a turmeric supplement, we have a joint flex supplement, and then here we have an omega-3 fish oil supplement, which are great for joint support and inflammation. Okay, so this is a different idea, right? A different concept. You do a joint support brand and your core offer is 3 bottles of 3 different things: turmeric, joint flex, and the omega-3 fish oil. And keep in mind that all the products that we have are made in the USA with globally sourced ingredients. And they are made and manufactured at FDA registered and GMP certified facilities. And we do third-party testing of the products to make sure that they are below the heavy metal limitations and that they are clean, pure, and potent. And there's only a few brands in the market that can make these claims, right? US manufacturer at FDA registered GMP certified facilities and third-party testing. Okay, so that is your core offer. Now, this is the cost of this bundle to Rocktomic. For product, you're going to pay a total of $22.87. Fulfillment, again, is $2 per unit, so it will be $6 per $6 for this bundle, $2 per unit. The shipping for this bundle is going to be, again, to Florida, about $5.93, and then the credit card processing fee is going to be about $1.45. I actually went on Amazon this time, and I got the price for this bundle right from Amazon. And I actually did it with brands that had launched with Rocktomic, and they're currently selling on Amazon FBA. So with our clients that are selling these 3 products on Amazon, this is how much they're charging to their customers. They're charging $89.95, and they're doing free shipping. So that is the revenue that you collect if you use the same pricing structure, right? So that means that your gross margin for this bundle is $53.69, which represents a 59.6% gross margin. So almost 60% gross margin. So with a joint support brand where you're selling 3 different products, you can make almost a 60% gross margin. And we're using competitive pricing, competitive retail pricing that other brands are selling these products at on Amazon, which is a very popular platform, right? One of the most popular platforms to sell anything online. So this is a realistic revenue that you could make selling these 3 items. And so your gross margin is going to be close to 60%. So what does that mean? If you sell 50 bundles, if you sell 100 bundles, like I can ask you the same question again, right? How many bundles of a joint support brand do you think that you can sell on a monthly? I saw there some people doing 500 bundles. So if you sell 500 orders of these 3 products at that gross margin percentage, that means that your gross margin is going to be close to $27,000 with just 500 orders. And trust me, guys, most brands that start the traditional way, so having to buy inventory and having to do warehousing fees and a bunch of other stuff, trust me, they're not making 60% margin. They're not. They are absolutely not. And I know this because I talk to clients every single day, clients that have an existing brand, and there's no way in hell that they're making almost a 60% gross margin. They're making a lot less. And that's because of all the overhead that goes into eating the gross margin. With Rocktomic Labs, we are covering all those expenses. We are covering the warehousing of our products. We are covering the overhead of having a team for fulfillment of your orders. You know, we worry about their taxes and workers' compensation and salaries. Like, we handle all of that. All we ask you to pay is a wholesale cost per unit, a fulfillment fee, which is a flat fulfillment fee of $2, the shipping cost, which is just the shipping cost from the carrier, and then the credit card processing fee. And then you can make, with this example, as much as almost 60% in gross margin, which is absolutely amazing. Okay? So again, you can sell 50 bundles, 100, 200, or you can sell just 1 bottle or 2 bottles of the same product. I mean, you guys can sell any of the 140 plus products that we have in our catalog, and you guys can charge whatever retail price that you want. You can offer free shipping or not to your customers. So you guys structure your offer so that you are profitable. But with Rocktomic Labs, you can be 35 to 60% gross margin profitable, which is amazing because you are not investing a single dollar on inventory. Now, if you sell the initial bundle of the 3 products and then you decide to do an upsell, so basically your customer goes and buys those 3 products, right? The turmeric, the joint flex, the omega-3, they pay for that, and then you present them with an upsell, which is 2 bottles of our delicious joint care gummies, right? So again, it's a joint support brand. So you sell the supplements like the essentials, and then you do an upsell or a one-time offer of the joint care gummies. If your customer goes for it, which most likely they will because they already spend money on the initial order, so they're more open to spend more money. And you got to do a good job at putting a nice picture there that makes the gummies look delicious. They're gonna pay you an extra $39.97 for these 2. Like, as an example, you can charge for the 2 bottles $39.97. So then your final cost with Rocktomic will be $39.13 plus the fulfillment of $10 plus the shipping, which is going to be about $7.86 plus the credit card processing fee. So you just sold them the turmeric, the joint flex, the omega-3 plus the upsell of the joint care gummies. That means that your total revenue is going to be about $130, and then that's going to give you a $70 with 72 cents final gross margin, which is 54.4, which is still pretty good. And then again, the numbers. If you do 50 bundles a month, 3,500 in gross margin. 150 bundles a month, almost 11,000 in gross margin. If you do 500 bundles of this offer, 35,000. And then if you do 1,000 bundles or more, 70,000 plus 1,000. And then again, the sky is the limit. So this is the powerful synergy of private label drop shipping, all of it boosted and handled by Rocktomic Labs, because that's what we do every single day. Order fulfillment for thousands of members that are working currently with us and drop shipping their own branded supplements to their customers. Our fulfillment center is US based. We are located in Lawrenceville, here in Georgia. There's the address of our fulfillment center and a little picture that I took. All of our products are made at FDA registered and GMP certified facilities, and they are third-party tested. And we have a wide selection of products, including proteins, pre-workouts. We have creatine and superfood gummies. We have herbal and organic supplements, halal friendly. We have multivitamins, B12, joint and sleep formulas. We have beef organ supplements. We have an amazing mushroom coffee and a ton more. Okay, so we have many products that you can private label with Rocktomic Labs. And again, the most important thing, all of the products are made here in the US at FDA registered GMP certified facilities. They are third-party tested, and so the quality is there. And this is super important for you, right? You don't want to sell products that you source for super cheap from overseas because you have no idea what's in those capsules. You have no idea what's in that powder. I mean, it could be baby powder for all you know, right? So the idea is that you buy product that is US made, and Rocktomic Labs is sourcing product that are made here in the US with globally sourced ingredients. And everything is third-party tested. Okay, we have brands that are doing a couple $1,000s a month. We have brands that are doing dozens of thousands of dollars per month, hundreds, and we have brands that are doing millions of dollars on a monthly basis. Let me just show you a few clients and show you the revenue that they have been able to make with Rocktomic Labs. So I don't want to just say it to you, right? I want to show you our ShipStation account, which is the software that we use for fulfillment. And I'm going to show you the revenue that some brands have achieved with Rocktomic Labs. Again, brands are doing hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands, and brands are also doing millions. with our business model. And I'm going to show you just a few examples because I like showing results, not just talking about them, right? So give me just 1 second here to run a few reports, and then I can show you some of the success of some of the supplement brands that we're currently working with. Okay, so just give me 1 second, bear with me as I run these reports. I'm going to show you the actual website, like the ShipStation website. I'm not going to show you a picture or a video, right? Because you can fake those. I'm going to show you like an actual website, which is our ShipStation software. I'm going to show you the ShipStation page so that you can see the actual results. Okay, so let me look for a brand here and then show you the results. Okay, so for example, here is one brand that we have been working with for about 4 years now. They were actually one of the first brands that launched with Rocktomic Labs. And let me show you the revenue that they have been able to generate with our business model. And this is with a very, very small investment to get started, but they didn't have to buy any inventory. They didn't have to buy any warehousing space or rent warehouse space. They didn't have to pay thousands for labels or for website design. So here it goes. So this is one of the brands that we're currently working with. Are you guys able to see the ShipStation account? It's a website. Again, it's not a video. It's not a picture. It's an actual website. Are you guys able to see it? And yes, we can drop ship in the US and we can also drop ship to other countries. Okay, are you guys able to see our ShipStation page? We have a report here for one of the brands that we have worked with. Okay, cool. So this brand has sold many different products. For example, they have the Bestsellers Blend. They have been selling the Oxyburn, the Keto Drops supplements. They have been selling biotin. So many products, and this is their revenue that they've been able to make with Rocktomic Labs. It's right there, $544,000 with our business model. Let me see if I can make it larger. That's how much revenue they've been able to make with our business model. More than $500,000 just selling supplements with no inventory purchases up front and without having handled any of the fulfillment themselves. All right, so that's just one example of one brand. They've done $500,000 with our business model. Let me show you another brand that has made a significant amount of revenue. Give me just 1 second here. I'm going to show you different brands, right? So, and this is the revenue that they have made, like the total revenue since they launched with us. Okay, so I'm going to show you different brands because not every brand is doing millions or hundreds of thousands, right? But we have brands that are doing all kinds of volume. So for example, this other brand called Olympus Subs, that's the name of the brand, and that's the brand ID. It's an internal ID. Since they launched, they have made more than $50,000 with their business model. So if they invested $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 to get going with Rocktomic, they already made that money back many times over, right? So this brand has made over 50K just selling a few of the products. In this case, the testosterone booster. They have sold the testosterone booster, the prostate formula, and the male enhancement supplement, and also the multivitamin. So just 4 products, and they've been able to make north of $50,000 in revenue. Again, guys, if you invest $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, whatever with Rocktomic, and you're able to get a $50,000 return, it's an amazing opportunity. Let me show you another brand. These are real results. These are real people, real brands. Let me find another one here that I can show to you. All right, so here's another brand. Let me run the report. There we go. So this is the other brand, CEO Organics 5186. They're also selling multiple products. So you guys can sell like a few items of the catalog. You can sell 10, 20, you can sell all of them. It's completely up to you and your business plan. So this brand, since they launched, they have generated about $350,000 selling our private label supplements. Right? So this is just to show you that our business model works. If you are a serious entrepreneur, if you go through the onboarding process, if you understand that there's challenges, that there's difficulties, just like any business, but you push through and you go through the onboarding process and you launch and you do your advertising and your marketing properly, you can make 50, 350,000, $500,000 and more. Like it's possible to do it. We have thousands of clients who have been able to do this. It only takes you going through the onboarding process properly, make sure that you learn as much as possible, and then start doing your advertising and your marketing for you to find success. Let me show you another brand that we have helped create and launch. And that's the last one that I'm going to show you so that I can show you like different results, right? There's people making 50K, there's people making 350, $500,000. Let me show you another one here. Give me just 1 second. All right, so let me show you this one. I'm going to run the report. Again, guys, this is not a video. It's not a picture. It's an actual, it's our ShipStation account, which is what we use for fulfillment. This brand is selling just one product, one item from the catalog, and they're doing a 1-pack, a 3-pack, and a 6-pack option. So they have 3 options on their website. You buy 1 unit, you buy 3 units, or you buy 6. That's the name of the brand. That's the ID. They have made, with our business model, let me make that number larger, they have done $3.4 million with Rocktomic Labs. Just selling one product, guys. One product. I had to spend a fortune on just this brand so that I can buy and supply his inventory. But I was able to do it. We were able to fulfill the orders, and he's been able to make $3.4 million in revenue at between a 30 and 60% gross margin profitability. This is insane. You can make thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions with our business model. Again, as long as you know how to do your marketing and your advertising. And this is what we provide for you here tonight, is the opportunity for you to get started in this industry, is to take your piece of the big pie that it is the supplement industry, because it's a huge industry. It's a $1 trillion industry. And there's a lot of niches that are not being properly served. There's tons of them. There's tons of niches. There's tons of target audiences that are not being properly served with a targeted offer for them. So this is just to show you guys the potential of our business model. You can start a supplement brand and scale to $3.4 million in revenue without investing a single dollar on inventory, and all the fulfillment being done by Rocktomic Labs. Now, let me show you the type of Shopify store funnel that we're currently building so that you have an idea of how some of our clients are finding massive success in the industry. So let me just show you one example of actually a funnel that we just completed a few days ago, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my email account, my Gmail account. Again, I'm showing you real stuff, guys, right? I'm not showing you pictures. I'm not showing you videos. There's a lot of dropshipping companies or companies, for that matter, that show you pictures and videos. No, I'm actually showing you my Gmail account. This is my Gmail account right here. And this is the email that this client sent to me on Tuesday of this week. He said, "Hey, Marco, I'm very grateful to you and your team for putting together such an amazing website for me. I have reviewed everything for the final approval and I'm ready to start selling and marketing. And then he asked me for a few questions. How is my website looking? And then what I did is I did a full audit of his website and provided feedback, like with pictures. I gave him some feedback on the pricing that he should have and how to structure the bundles. But this is the website that we put together for him. He hasn't launched yet. But this is the online store that my team developed for him, and we help him with the labels, with the website, everything. So he has a one product offer, and this is a beautiful Shopify store with a high converting proven funnel system that we built for him. So here you have like the core offer right here. Here you have a one-time offer. Here you have the benefits of the product. So a breakdown of the ingredients and the benefit of each ingredient. Here you have like the specifications of the products, right? Gluten-free, GMO-free, vegan-friendly, whatever. Every product has different features. Here we have some content, right? It boosts memory function, improves mental clarity, boosts ability to focus, and then the option to buy. So here he is offering a 30-day supply of the product, a 90-day supply, or a 60-day supply with a good discount. Here he has some reviews, information about the company. There is a 90-day challenge as well, an FAQ, contact information, which is important. And so here, let's say that somebody wants to buy the 3-pack. They click on buy now. And when they do that, it takes them to an upsell, which is a limited one-time offer for you, which is an immunity supplement, sea moss, and the immunity defense with elderberry. So basically an immunity. So he's selling neuro health plus immunity, which is a good combination. And then he's offering those 3 bottles for like a special pricing. And so if the customer clicks on yes, I want it, then the checkout is right there. So they click on checkout, they pay, and boom, the order comes to us. We prepare the package, and then we fulfill it. So I'm sure he's going to do super well. He's going to launch shortly, I believe. And in the email that he sent to me, I provided some guidance and some feedback there just to help him as much as possible before he launches. Okay. So that's what we do at Rocktomic. We help people just like you create and launch their very own supplement brand in business. And then we give you as many tools and as much information and guidance as we can. And if you keep it professional, if you push forward, if you complete the onboarding process and you launch, you could be able to be one of our next success stories. And that's what we want for every one of our clients. Okay. So how can you get started with Rocktomic Labs right from tonight? We're going to talk about the memberships that we have available so that you can join Rocktomic and get started right from tonight. Now, I want to be honest with you. Tonight is the last night that we're going to offer the 2 memberships that I'm going to present. Starting February of 2025, we're going to eliminate these memberships completely. And we're going to have a new membership that is going to be a little bit more pricey. Right? So tonight is the last night that we're going to have the special offer on our VIP and Ultimate Branding Bundle memberships. And so those of you who are ready to get started, you can do that right from tonight at the pricing that we're going to offer tonight, because in February, we're going to increase the price of the memberships. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about the 2 options that you have tonight to join Rocktomic Labs. The first option is our full VIP lifetime membership. With this membership, we're going to give you lifetime access to our PLDS business model. Right? So you sign up once, you pay your membership fee one time, and then you have a lifetime access to your account. In addition to our PLDS business model, which is being able to access all of our products with no minimums, you will also have access to our bulk order program. So if you want to buy in bulk so that you can sell products at your gym, your fitness studio, your pharmacy, your medical practice, and we have several clients that are selling products like to their patients and to their clients face to face. If you want to buy in bulk, you can do it with this membership from just 24 units MOQ. There is nobody out there, there is nobody in the industry that will allow you to buy product from just 24 units. We're the only company in the whole industry that can do that. And you may ask why? Like, how can you make money buying like selling so not too many units? And the reason is because we want to help you launch and start. And we understand that it's difficult to start when you have to put up a lot of capital on product. We understand that. But if you can buy 24 units of 5 different products, and then you start selling them, and then you can replenish with maybe 48 units the next time, the idea is that you grow in scale. But you got to start somewhere. And that somewhere does not have to be tens of thousands of dollars, which is what you will experience with most manufacturers and suppliers. Our main competitor of this drop shipping model, because we only have one main competitor, right? There's a lot of companies, we only have one main competitor. They're asking you now to buy inventory up front, even for their drop shipping model. And the MOQ is 150 units per product. We're not going to do that. Even with the bulk order program, our MOQ is super low. It's ridiculous. It's just 24 units per product. So you get access to this with this membership. In addition to that, if you want to do your own custom formula, right? If you want to do your own custom capsule or your own custom powder, your custom protein or pre-workout or electrolyte or coffee with mushrooms, we can help you create a custom formula from just 288 units. Again, the lowest MOQ for custom formulas in the industry. The lowest MOQ that any manufacturer will offer you is like 1,500 units. We can create a custom capsule and powder for you for just 288 bottles, which is, again, ridiculously low. But again, we want to help you start. Right? We understand how tough it is to invest on product. Like, we know that because we do that every day. We understand how difficult, how challenging it is to put up capital for inventory. So we're enabling you to start with drop shipping with no minimums. And then if you want to do bulk orders from just 24 units or a custom product with 288 units, because we want to help you get started, right? We don't want to drown you. We don't want to choke you with investment on product. The idea is to facilitate the opportunity for you to start. And that's what we do with the full VIP lifetime membership. With this membership, we're going to give you a total of 20 label creations. So you just have to send us your logo, your label design, and we will create as many as 20 labels for 20 different products. We're going to create your 3D mockups, and we're also going to do the regulatory review of those labels to make sure that they are FDA compliant. We're also going to create a Shopify store for you with a proven high converting funnel system, just like the one that I showed you for that client, with a total of as many of 20 products. So we're going to create the labels for 20 products, and then we can set up as many as 20 products in your store. Now, you don't have to start with all 20 products. You can start with 1, with 2, with 5, with 10. But you have, with this membership, you have credit for us to create as many as 20 labels and set up your online store with as many as 20 products, which is more than enough to start any native supplement brand. When we finish the online store, we're going to do the integration. So we're going to connect it to our fulfillment software. So you're not going to have to handle those technicalities, right? Because not everybody is tech savvy, right? Not everybody understands integration and platforms, but we're going to do that for you. We're going to give you access to our automated on-demand order fulfillment service and support. So we're going to fulfill every single order for you as it comes from your store. You're going to get access to my exclusive 7-day bootcamp, where I will show you how to successfully launch your supplement brand step by step. So I took the time to actually go through the process myself, and I recorded the entire process of how I went through the onboarding process. And now you will have access to that recording so that you can see how you can also go through the process step by step and receive as much support as possible. You're also going to get access to our ticket-based support system, our MSRP report, top 25 bestsellers list, our step-by-step onboarding process. You're going to get a funnel template library. You're going to have access to our CrowdShare custom formulas, product description library, and you don't have to pay any monthly fees. Most dropshipping companies out there, they ask you for a monthly fee to access their products and services. Rocktomic Labs does not charge you that monthly fee, right? So we don't charge a monthly fee for fulfillment of your orders. So you pay a one-time fee and that's it. And then what you pay us every single month is just the cost of every order that we fulfill for you. And that helps you with your margins, right? So when you start, getting membership fees for this and for this and for that, then all of that adds up to your overhead. The idea is that that does not happen with you. Okay, so we include everything that you see here for just a one-time fee. A one-time fee of $997. This is a fee that a lot of companies out there are selling a course at, right? Like this is the price of a course of a lot of companies out there, like a course for this and a course for that. This is not a course. You just invest $997 for us to give you access to our product with no minimums, 20 label designs, an online store with a funnel system in it, and then access to all the support of my team. So it's a one-time fee, a ridiculously low fee of $997. And this fee is going up next month. Next month, this fee is going way up. Okay, so this is the last presentation that we're going to host at this price for this membership. Now, tonight we only have 10 spots for this membership. So we're limited to 10 spots. So only 10 of you will be able to pay the $997 to get started. And this is our full VIP lifetime, which again, tonight is the last night that we're going to have this price. Now, let's talk about the second membership. So we have two options. The second membership or option is the Ultimate Branding Bundle. Okay, so with this one, you will have lifetime access to our PLDS business model, and you're going to get the lowest pricing on the catalog. Right? So if you take a look at the catalog, you will see that every single product has 3 prices. So for example, the Bestsellers Blend has 3 prices. With the $997 membership, you get the price in the middle. And with this membership, you get this price. So the lowest price in the catalog. And you get that price from the get-go, from the beginning. Okay, so lifetime access to our PLDS business model and the lowest price per unit. You also get access to our bulk order program from just 24 units, super low MOQ. Same access to our custom formula program from just 288 units. And then here's where we have an added bonus. We're going to create as many as 140 labels for you from the catalog. So this is for those of you who want to start a more robust supplement brand or marketplace with many products. You can do it here with a very cost-effective membership fee that will give you as many as 140 label designs. We're also going to set up a Shopify store for you with the funnel system, just like the example that I showed to you. And we're going to set up as many as 140 products in it. Now, you don't have to use all 140 products at once, but you will have, again, the credit to use these at your discretion. You're going to get the integration of your store for free, access to our on-demand order fulfillment, services, and support. You also will have access to our 7-day bootcamp, where, again, I show you how to go through the process with us step by step. And you're also going to have a one-on-one coaching call with me. Okay, so I'm going to throw that in for free in this membership. You're going to have a 30-minute call with me so that you can just tell me about your business plan, your ideas, what you want to do. And then if you want to have a discussion about, what strategies to use or how to go through the onboarding process in the best way possible, and then get some recommendations and guidance, then I will be able to do that in that call. I normally charge for the consulting that I do for clients at Rocktomic. Not because of me, of course, but because of the knowledge that I have of brands that have done this and have succeeded, and brands that do this and fail, right? Because we have people that succeed and we have people that fail, right? It's impossible that everybody succeeds, right? That doesn't exist. The idea that everybody can be a millionaire is not true. Not everybody can be a millionaire, right? It takes many things, right? But with my guidance in this one-on-one coaching call, I will be able to provide to you with as much as possible when it comes to information, guidance, recommendations, so that you can do this the best way possible and have a better chance at being successful. Okay, but again, success is on you 100%. And you get everything else, right? Access to our ticket-based support system, the MSRP report, the top 25 bestsellers list, and no monthly fees. Okay. So for this membership, it's a one-time fee of $35.97. Very straightforward pricing. It's very cost effective because you're getting all the labels in the catalog, you're getting all the products uploaded to your store. And so it's a very cost effective membership. Again, this is not for everybody. This is for people that want to have like a robust marketplace and they want to have as many products as possible. This membership is just a one-time fee of $35.97. And tonight we only have 5 spots. Okay. Now, for those of you who are ready to get going, for those of you who are ready to sign up, as the last day of these 2 memberships, which again, we're going to completely remove starting February of 2025, we're going to do a special one-time offer for you guys tonight. Those of you who sign up tonight and tonight only in this presentation, right? So not people that have signed up before or after the presentation. This is for those of you who sign up tonight during the presentation. If you go for the $9.97 option, we're going to give you $1,000 in PLDS credit. Now, what does that mean? It means that you're going to have in your account with us $1,000 waiting for you that will cover the cost of product once you launch and start selling your products. So basically, you are getting a free membership tonight. The only thing that we ask is that you go through the onboarding process, you get integrated, you launch, and then you start making sales in your online store. And when you do that, we're going to give you a $1,000 credit to cover the cost of product for all the first orders that you do. So basically, you're going to get to keep all of the revenue for the first orders that you sell in your online store, which is amazing. Now, you may think, why are we doing this? You know, what happens if all of the clients that we sign up tonight or all the clients that take this offer actually do sell, right? And they use the credit. You know, you may think you're going to lose $1,000 because you have to pay your designers and your developers, right? Well, this is the truth. If you're able to sell $1,000 worth of product, guess what? When you use that credit, you're going to continue selling. And that's when we start making money. So for me, it's a great investment. It is a great investment because I know that if you were able to sell at least $1,000 in product, you're going to continue selling 1,000 more the next month and 1,000 more the month after. And that's when I start making money. So basically for me, it's an investment in you, in those of you who are serious about this business opportunity and you want to get going tonight. So those of you who sign up tonight for the $9.97, you're going to get an automatic $1,000 product credit in your account so that when you start selling, you only have to pay for fulfillment and shipping until you use that $1,000 in credit. Now, the $1,000 cannot be used for sample orders. It cannot be used for bulk orders or custom formulas. This is only for drop shipping orders that are coming from your store once you start selling. And then for the $35.97 Ultimate Branding Bundle, we're going to do the same thing, but here we're going to double the credit. So those of you who sign up tonight for the $35.97, and we only have 5 spots for this one tonight, you're going to get double the credit. You're going to get $2,000 back when you start selling. So you're going to have $2,000 already waiting for you to cover cost of product to start selling. So basically, I'm selling the membership to you for $15.97, which I actually lose money when I pay my designers and my developers to set up 140 labels and 140 products. But that's fine because, again, if you can sell $2,000 worth of product, that means that you're going to continue doing that. And that's when I start making money. So it's a win-win. I believe that a good negotiation is when both people lose or give up a little bit. And tonight, basically, you pay the $9.97 or the $35.97, but then I'm giving you that $1,000 or $2,000 back while I have to cover all the expenses to onboard you. So I'm either breaking even or losing money. But when you start selling, if you use a credit, it's a win-win because I know that I will be able to make money and you will be able to make money from day 1 and I will be able to make money from day 31, right? From the next month. So, Aaron, if you can share the links to sign up for either the $9.97 or the $35.97. So those of you that are ready to get going tonight and claim your credit, you can do so. So Aaron, I actually have my business partner, Aaron Peden, with me. He's been replying to some of your questions here in the chat. He's going to go ahead and give you guys the link for you to sign up for either the $9.97 or the $35.97, or you can go to www.rocktomic.com/webinar, and that's where you will be able to find our links. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that link here. Give me just 1 second. So you go to www.rocktomic.com/webinar. And if you go there, that will take you to the 2 offers that we have for you guys tonight. Okay, so that is the link right there. www.rocktomic.com/webinar. All right, so again, guys, we only have 10 spots for the $9.97, and we have 5 for the $35.97, but something very important, we're only going to give you the PLDS credit for the first 5 people that sign up tonight. So this is not available for all 10 people that will sign up. This is only available for the first 5. And then for the $35.97 with the $2,000 credit, it's going to be only available for the first 2 people. All right, so as soon as Aaron shares the link for you guys to sign up, and you should be able to see it here in the chat, make sure that you click, make sure that you sign up, make sure that you pay your membership fee, which is either the $9.97 or $35.97, but make sure that you do it fast so that you can be within the first 5 or the first 2 so that you can claim your credit. Again, it's like giving you a free membership. So the $9.97 with the $1,000 credit is basically giving you a free. I'm actually paying you $3. That's, if we want to be exact, I'm actually paying you $3 for you to work with Rocktomic. And then here with the $35.97, I'm giving you $2,000 back. So you're only paying about $15.97 for the membership, which for the value that we have provided here tonight is a steal. It's super low. But again, guys, the credit will only go for the first 5 people that sign up tonight for the $9.97 and for the first 2. Okay, so make sure that you guys sign up as quickly as possible so that you can qualify for the $1,000 credit or the $2,000 credit for tonight's one-time offer. And again, guys, this is only for tonight because, again, starting February, so starting next week, we are going to have only 1 membership available, and we're going to have a higher price for the membership. I think it's going to be close to $5,000, I think, but I'm not sure. We're still discussing with my marketing team and my sales team to come to an agreement, but most likely the new membership, and it's going to be the only membership available for anybody to join Rocktomic. Most likely it's going to be either $5,000 or $7,000 to join. Okay, so we are going to increase the price, so you will not see the $9.97 or the $35.97 options after tonight's presentation. Now, something important, if you don't have the $9.97 tonight, or if you don't have that balance in your credit card, for example, when you click on the checkout link, you can actually pay the $9.97 as a one-time fee, right? Or you can do 2 payments of $4.98. So if you don't have the $9.97, it's fine. You can do a 2 pay. So you pay $4.98 tonight, and then you pay $4.98 in 30 days. And we're not charging you any interest. So this is just the $9.97 divided by 2. Okay, so if you have the $9.97, then you can pay that tonight, or you can do the 2 pay, which is $4.98 tonight and then $4.98 in 30 days. And then if you go for the $35.97, but you don't have all $35.97 right now, then you can also do a payment plan where you can pay in 3 payments of $11.97 each, again with no interest. So we just took the $35.97 and we divided that by 3. So here you pay $11.97 tonight and you can get started immediately. So you don't have to wait to pay everything to get started. You can start right from tonight. You can go through the onboarding process, not all the steps, of course, but some of the steps. You can go through them starting right from now after you pay. So you pay the $11.97 tonight. You pay the second $11.97 in 30 days, and then you pay the final payment in 60 days from now. Okay, so we have those amazing payment plans with no interest, so that if you don't have the 1,000 tonight, or if you don't have the $35.97 tonight, you can split the payments and have the convenience of being able to pay in installments. Okay, so we're just giving away the farm tonight, guys. We want to make sure that you have all the tools, that you have all the opportunities to start your own supplement branding business with Rocktomic the proper way, right? The idea is that you launch your supplement branding business the right way. And there's many ways of doing it, right? You can work with manufacturers, suppliers, there's other dropshipping companies, but we have been the one that's been doing this for the longest. We are the one that have made it through all the challenges, like we went through COVID successfully, and we are still here working with thousands of people, fulfilling orders every single day. And right now we're looking for more people, right? We are in a position now to work with more people and help them through the onboarding process so that we can have more people making 50, 350, $500,000, 3 millions or more. Okay. So again, let me go back to the offers. There we go. The first 5 people that sign up for the $9.97, either the 1 pay or the 2 pay, and the first 2 people that sign up for the $35.97 will have access to the credit. Okay, that's super important. So not all 10 people will have access to the credit. Only the first 5 and the first 2. Okay, so we actually have a couple of signups right now. Let's see, we have, just going through the information here. We have Jasmine who signed up. You were actually the first person to sign up, so you have access to your credit. So congratulations, Jasmine. Thank you for signing up. You will have $1,000 in your account waiting for you. So the first $1,000 that you sell in product, you get to keep all of that. All right, which is a tremendous help. Some people may say, oh, it's $1,000. It's not a lot. Well, it's a lot. In this day and age, it's a lot of money. So it's just to help you, right? It's just to help you in your launch, because when you start your supplement brand, you're gonna have to put a lot of money on advertising and marketing. So the idea is that you save money by not paying me for product, so that you can allocate your money to your ad spend, right? So that you can do your $200, $300 for the first couple of weeks, and then see how you do with your advertising. So Jasmine, thank you for signing up. You are the first person that signed up, so you definitely have the $1,000 credit. My support team tomorrow will get the notification to make sure that you guys, those of you who sign up first, like the first 5 and 2, you get your credits, okay? And then let's see, who was the second sign up for the $9.97? So we have you, Jasmine, and then here's the second one. We have Kelly. So we have Kelly from Florida, from Land O'Lakes. So we have Kelly from Florida who signed up for the $9.97. So congratulations, you are the second person who will get the $1,000 PLDS credit voucher. So congrats if you're still here. Let's see who was the third person that signed up tonight for the $9.97. Oh, I'm seeing a bunch of signups now. Let's see. The third sign up was, we have Brian from Vancouver. or Virginia. Sorry, from Virginia, not from Vancouver. I see a US flag there next to your address. So we have Brian from Virginia who signed up for the 997. So you also have your $1,000 PLDS credit. So congratulations on signing up. Brian, thank you for opting in for our offer. So you are the third person who got the credit. Let's see and find the fourth person who signed up. I'm going by order. So these are the orders. This is the order in which the signups have come in. Okay. So we have another one. We have Stephanie from Missouri. Stephanie from Harper Woods, from the city of Harper Woods. Stephanie, you also signed up within the first 5 for the 997. So congrats on getting your credit tonight. So again, guys, those of you who are signing up, like the first 5 people for the 997, you guys are getting the PLDS credit. So basically, you got a free account. All that we ask is that you go through the onboarding process, you finalize it, you launch your store, you start making sales, and then that's when that credit gets activated, right? So you can use that credit to cover cost of product as soon as you launch and start doing sales from your online store. So it's not valid for samples, it's not valid for bulk orders, it's not valid for custom formulas, like I said at the beginning of the presentation, and it's not valid for other services or exchanging for other things. Like this is a credit to cover the cost of product only. So it doesn't cover fulfillment, it doesn't cover shipping. So it covers the cost of product only for the first $1,000 that you sell. Okay, so we have Stephanie, congratulations. Let's go. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's talk about the last one. Not the last one, but the fifth person that signed up for the 997 in this call. We have Rishi from Andover, Massachusetts. So Rishi from Andover, Massachusetts, thank you for signing up for the 997. You were the fifth person that signed up for the 997 offer. So you will also get the $1,000 credit. Okay, and we have a bunch of more signups. So thank you everybody for signing up. But those were the first 5, right? Those were the first 5 people that signed up for the 997. Now let's check to see if we have the first 2 for the 3597. Let me just open up here my payment processor for that link. So again, guys, congratulations to all of you who signed up for the 997 for the first 5 because you got your PLDS credit. So congrats. And thank you everybody else that signed up for the 997. I said, make sure that you sign up quickly so that you can get that benefit. I was not joking. I was not kidding. When I said that you had to do it fast, it meant just that, to do it fast, because we have, let's see, we have about, we already have the 10 spots for the 997. We don't have any more spots. For the 3597, let's see, we have a payment from, we have Corey from, I'm looking for, we have Corey also from Massachusetts. So we have Corey from Massachusetts who signed up for the 3597. You were the first person to sign up for that one. So congrats, Corey. You're going to get $2,000 in PLDS credit. So awesome job. Thank you for signing up, Corey. And then let's see, do we have a second one for the 997? I don't think so. I only saw that one. So again, guys, for the memberships, you can do a 1 pay or you can do a 2 pay, right? So, and there is no interest. So you don't have to pay extra if you do a 2 pay or a 3 pay in the case of the 3597. Okay, so we don't have a second sign up yet. We do have a couple of failed payments. So is anybody trying to pay and the payment is not going through? Is anybody having issues signing up? Sometimes, sometimes when you try to pay, your bank may flag the transaction, or maybe send you a text message confirming the transaction for security reasons. So is anybody did anybody try to sign up for either the 997 or the 3597 and the payment didn't go through? Do we have anybody that had that issue? Okay, I believe we have all the signups for the 997. But is anybody having issues trying to pay? Did anybody's payment fail? Yeah, I'm getting some comments here. Okay, so again, guys, the one-time offer of the $1,000 credit and $2,000 is only for tonight for those of you who are signing up tonight. So it's a special promo. And tonight, again, is the last night that we're going to offer these two memberships. Starting next month, we have a brand new membership that is going to be much higher in price. We are thinking anywhere between 5,000 to 7,000. Could be less, but we're looking at that price point because of all the value that we're giving away in our memberships. So if you're ready to get started, tonight is the night at these prices. And again, we're giving you guys basically the $1,000 credit for the 997. So it's a free membership. All you need to do is just go through the process and complete it, launch, start selling. Simple as that. And again, the 997, you were able to pay for that with one pay or two pay options. And for the 3597, you have the option to pay that in one payment or in the three payment, right? And with no interest. So we just divided the two prices in two, and then this one we divided it in three. Awesome. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm going to go through some of the messages here because you guys are sending questions. Let's see if I can find some of the questions as we wait for, we still have one spot no, we have 4 spots for the 3597. Okay, so let's do something special because those of you who want to get going and haven't made a decision yet, let's try to get you guys to go for the 3597 option. Okay, so what we're going to do, all right, we're going to do something that we did not plan for tonight. Okay. Probably my business partners are not going to be happy with me tomorrow, but I don't care. For the 3597 membership, guys, we're going to give you not $2,000, but $3,000 in credit. So we're going to sweeten that deal. So for those of you who have already signed up, we have one person, we have Corey that signed up. You're not going to get $2,000 in credit. You're going to get $3,000. So basically the membership is costing you $597. And again, you may ask, why? Why are we doing this? Why would I give you $1,000 more? Because if you can sell $3,000 worth of product, that means that you're going to continue selling. And that's when I'm going to start earning with you. You're going to earn from day one, as you should, right? Because you're the one putting the time and the effort into building your store, building your labels with us, thinking of a business plan and so forth. So you are putting the work to develop your brand and business, right? And secure your future. So if you are able to sell 3,000 worth of product, that means that you're going to continue selling a lot more. So for me, it's a great investment. And I hope that you do. I hope that you do sell. So those of you who sign up for the $35.97 tonight, you're not going to get $2,000 in credit, but you're going to get $3,000 in PLDS credit. And this is good for either the one-time option, the $35.97, or the 3-pay option. It's good for the two. Okay, so let's see if we have some questions here. Liz is asking if we only work in bundles. No. So the bundles example, that I gave in the presentation is just an example to show you how you can make money with Rocktomic. So you guys are free to sell like 1 product, 3 products, 5, everything. You guys decide how many products to sell in your store. That's your decision. Now, if you want my recommendation, I always recommend starting with a few items and then scale from there. Or if you want to have like a robust marketplace, then yeah, do all the products so that you can give many options to your customers to buy product. But there's just 2 different approaches and they're 2 different business plans. We have seen success with both cases. People just doing a 1 product store, or people doing like every single product that we have in the catalog. So it's completely up to you. The truth of the matter is that it's all about your marketing and your advertising. With e-commerce, it's all about how you promote and sell your products. If you guys know how to do that and you do it well, you're going to make sales. So no, we not only work on bundles, like you guys decide what products to sell and how to sell them to your audience. That's your decision completely. Okay. So again, guys, those of you who go for the $35.97, if you are in the first 2, we already have 1, Corey. If you are the second one and you sign up now, I'm going to give you $3,000 back. So that's basically going into my pocket and giving you the $3K back in the form of product credit. I mean, there's no better deal than this. And there is no monthly fees with Rocktomic for the dropshipping model, right? Every other dropshipping company out there charges a monthly fee. And that's how they make their money, really, is by charging the monthly fee. Like, they don't care if you sell product or not. Like, they really don't care, because you're paying them monthly. So they make their revenue and their profit out of that monthly fee. We do not charge that monthly fee for giving you access to drop shipping. Instead, we just do a one-time investment, which pretty much covers the expenses of the onboarding, or in this case, the product credit. And then when you sell that first bottle, you make money and we make money. There is no drop shipping company like Rocktomic. We are the only one, and we are the only ones who offer what we do in the way that we do it. And that's because we want people to succeed. We want people to actually start and launch and start making money. So when you have a bunch of, fees and expenses, it just becomes more difficult. Now, we do have additional services, of course, just like any other company. We have upsells, we have, additional services, we have additional consultations. Like, for example, if you go with the $9.97 option and you use the 20 labels, if you want us to create more labels, then you would pay for those because it's extra, it's outside of the membership. But everything that's extra is a la carte. Like, you decide whether you sign up for those services or not. You're not obligated to, right? A hidden fee is when you have to pay something as an obligation. With Rocktomic, there's no hidden fees. Basically, you are getting for the $9.97 everything that you see here on the screen. So if you want something that is not on the screen, of course, if you want to have it, then you would pay extra, but you do that at your discretion. Okay? Just wanted to make that clear. Yeah, so those of you who were not able to watch the entire presentation or were not able to watch from the beginning, this video will be in our YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys like the video, that you subscribe to it. That way, whenever we go live for either these presentations or just pure training, you guys are always being notified. So make sure that you subscribe, that you follow us, that you like this video, and then you can watch it later once you're done with work or with any activities that you may be doing at the time. Kashif is asking, hi, a question. Do you provide USDA and FDA certification to my brand and to my products? So that's a good question. But let me clarify. The FDA does not certify products like supplement products and does not certify brands, supplement brands. The only thing that so basically the supplement industry is not regulated or certified by the FDA. The only thing that the FDA oversees is the information that your brand is providing to your customers. So they basically oversee the label information and the information that you do in your website and in your advertising. So there's no such thing as FDA certified product or FDA approved product. The FDA can only approve a pharmaceutical, for example, or food, but not a supplement. Okay, so there is no supplier or manufacturer in the US or anywhere that can give you like an FDA certified product. That doesn't exist. And there are manufacturers and suppliers that actually say that, yeah, all of our products are approved by the FDA. That's not true. The FDA does not approve supplements. They only regulate supplement label information, so to make sure that all of your labels are compliant, and also the information that you guys are communicating to your customers through your website. What we do have is product that is manufactured at FDA registered facilities. And so we have the FDA registration document of the facilities that make the product for Roctomic. That we have, and we can share that with you either before or after you sign up with Roctomic. We also can share with you the GMP certification of these manufacturing facilities. So they go through a certification process to ensure that they're applying good manufacturing practices, and the GMP certification of them, we can share those with you as well. So the product is made at FDA registered GMP certified facilities, but the product itself is not certified or approved by the FDA or by any other agency or company. Okay, so that's super important to clarify, because there are manufacturers, and I know who they are. There are manufacturers and suppliers out there that are claiming that products are FDA approved, and that's not true. And there's also supplement brands that are saying that the products that they sell are approved by the FDA, and that's definitely not true. It's false advertising. And the idea is that you guys don't sell your products, under false pretenses or advertising. That's going to get you in trouble with the FTC, with the FDA. So you guys got to be clean and honest and transparent with your products. But you can definitely say, our products are made in the US with globally sourced ingredients at FDA registered and GMP certified facilities. Like you can claim that, because it is accurate to say that. And you can also claim that the products have been tested in third-party laboratories for heavy metals, contamination, bacteria, potency, because that's also accurate. So let me show you the catalog real quick. So here in our catalog, we have a lot of information about the product. And if you can see here, we have the certificate of analysis, which is a third-party laboratory testing result of this product, the bestseller blend. So if you click there, that's going to open up a link to the certificate of analysis. So here you can see the name of the laboratory, which is Summit Nutritional Laboratories. You can see their ISO certification, accreditation number, and email. And then here you have the testing of the product. So it's testing for arsenic, for cadmium, for lead, mercury, so basically heavy metals, right? And you can see here that it's all below the minimums, right? It's all below the heavy metal minimums. It tests for microbiology as well. So total plate count, total coliform, E. coli, and you can see there minus 100,000, minus 1,000. So this is this product complies with third-party testing. It's clean. See, there's no E. coli detected. There's no salmonella detected. There's no that, which I have no idea what it is. I'm not a scientist or a laboratory expert. Um, I'm a business person. I'm an entrepreneur, but basically there's none. You can see here, these are the results. There's no bacteria detected. And then here you have the address and the phone number of the laboratory. So we have this for the products in our catalog, and this is super important for you guys. Same with the green coffee bean, another supplement. You click here, it takes you to the certificate of analysis. Same thing. You will see the heavy metal results. You will see the microbiology results. And so this means that the product was tested and it passed the testing. So it's a clean and safe product that you can sell to your customers. And we take serious care when it comes to the quality of products, because if we source a product for you guys that has not been tested, and it happens that it gets people sick because of high heavy metals or high contaminants or bacteria, then we have to do a recall, and there could be potentially lawsuits, and it's a big mess. It's a big mess for you, for us, for everybody. So there's no product at Rocktomic Labs that we source from our manufacturing partners unless they have shown us or have worked on the third-party laboratory testing. That's super important. Okay. So that covers that. I think I elaborated a little bit more on it, but I think it was a very good question in regards to the FDA and what that means for the supplement industry, right? All right, let's see if I have another question here that has not been answered yet. Kashif is asking, how much time does it take to fulfill the order once received by you? That's a great question. So from the time that your customer places the order in your store, it imports in real time to our fulfillment software. So they click on pay, and then the order is processed in your store. It goes immediately into our fulfillment software. Once it arrives, like once the order imports into our fulfillment software, we are able to see that order immediately, and then we start the fulfillment process. We take between 24 to 48 business hours. So between 1 to 2 business days, which is, for example, the deadline that you have for TikTok Shop to actually generate a tracking number. So we are well within that lead time. So we need 24 to 48 business hours to prepare the package and leave it ready for the carrier to pick it up. Once the carrier picks up the package at our fulfillment center, and we use USPS and UPS for that, they take anywhere between 1 to 5 days to deliver the package. That's the standard lead time that they offer, UPS and USPS, 1 to 5 days. So in total, from the time that your customer clicks on buy now in your store until the customer actually receives the package, it could be anywhere between 3 to 7 days. Okay, and that's if there's no delays, because there could be delays due to weather. There could be delays due to issues with the carrier. Maybe they have a union strike. Maybe there was like a natural disaster like we've had, unfortunately, in California. We also had a little bit of, actually, we had a lot of snow in Georgia. So we had to shut down our operations in Florida for about 1 or 2 days this past week because there was heavy snow on the roads and it was unsafe for our staff to drive and get to the warehouse. So we took a little bit longer to fulfill last week because of weather conditions, but those are like exceptional scenarios. But the fulfillment time is 1 to 2 business days in the regular, and then shipping is 1 to 5 days. Randy, I can send you an email with information. So I'm going to give you guys my email. So if you guys want to contact me directly, you can, and I will reply myself. There's my email. So if you guys want to email me for any questions or further discussion about joining Rocktomic, you can definitely email me and I'll be happy to talk to you, book a call, or just reply to you via email, depending on what you want to do. So there's my email, m of Marco.Garcia at Rocktomic, ROCKTOMIC, rocktomic.com. So it's Rocktomic, not Rockatronic or Rocktomics. It's like some people have said, no, it's Rocktomic, ROCKTOMIC. And my name is Marco. It's not Mario or Rocco. I've had probably 20 names that people have called me. Rocco, Mario, Marco with a K. My name is Marco, M-A-R-C-O. So m.garcia at rocktomic.com. All right, so let's see if I have other questions here. Will this recording be via email or text message? It will be available in our YouTube channel. So those of you who are here, make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you like this video so that you can watch the replay at your own time. But again, the promotions and everything that we're doing tonight, it's only for tonight. And like I said before, tonight is the last night that we're going to be offering the $9.97 and $35.97 plans, because the price will go up probably to maybe 5,000 or 7,000. We have not decided yet what the price is going to be or what the promotional price is going to be, but tonight is the last presentation that we're going to be doing for these price points and for the services that you see here. So those of you who want to get going tonight, make sure that you do that. Make sure that you take advantage of everything that we're offering you guys tonight. Ellen is asking, can you ship to other countries? Yes, we can. We can drop ship in the US. We can drop ship to Canada. We can drop ship overseas to the UK, to Australia. We actually have tons of clients in Europe. We have clients in Italy. We have clients in Spain. We have clients in Portugal. We have clients in the Philippines. We have clients in China, in Japan. We have clients all over the place, and we do worldwide drop shipping. When you're doing worldwide drop shipping, the only thing that you need to consider is how to structure your offer, right? Because shipping overseas is a lot more expensive than shipping in the US. But there is a great way to overcome shipping expenses when it comes to drop shipping to other countries. And those of you who have signed up tonight and you are going to be drop shipping overseas, shoot me an email and let me know, and then we can have a one-on-one strategy call, and I can show you how you can structure your offer and your pricing in a way that you're profitable, despite the high cost of shipping to overseas. And there's no way around it, right? There's some clients that say, hey, Marco, why do you charge so much for shipping? And I'm like, it's not me. I'm not charging you for shipping. It's the carrier cost. If the carrier charges $40 for one little bottle to ship to Australia, for example, like, it's the carrier, it's not me. I wish I were the owner of DHL and UPS or whatever and give my clients better pricing, but I don't own the shipping company. So if they charge $40-$50 or more for one little bottle, like, yeah, it's a lot of money, it's crazy, but there's ways of working around that. But we have tons of clients that are drop shipping overseas, and they have figured out on their own, or we have helped by providing that strategy that those of you who are planning on drop shipping outside of the US, you can just shoot an email to me and I can show you how to do it. It's a very simple strategy that you can use when it comes to drop shipping overseas, but it's possible and you can make great margins regardless of where you are. Now, if you want my honest opinion, if you are able to start your drop shipping business in the US, like, I recommend starting in the US. Like, you can be in Australia, you can be in the UK, you can be in Canada, and you can still drop shipping inside of the US. And we have a lot of clients that are physically overseas, but they are drop shipping in the US because it's such a big market, it's such a massive industry, and we have the fulfillment center here in the US, and so it's cheaper, right, to do it here. But But if you must drop ship to the country that you're from, like if you want to sell there, then you can. Just shoot me an email and I can do a one-on-one strategy call to show you how you can structure your offer so that the high shipping cost to overseas, which again is not imposed by Rakuten. Like we have, some people complain about it, like, hey, shipping is too much, it's too expensive. Well, it's not us, like it's the carrier cost, right? So, but I can show you how to go around that. It's a simple fix. But we can drop ship to other countries. If you are in a different country and you want to drop ship here in the US, which is what I recommend, then yeah, we can do it. Ellen, the 997 or the 3597 are one-time payments. Okay, they are one-time payments. So you are not paying monthly or yearly or whatever for these. Like this is a one-time payment. It's just to set you up in the system, and once you launch, you just gotta pay for product costs and fulfillment and shipping, and that's it. Yeah, and if there's anybody that has not signed up and you want to talk to me, if you want to have a one-on-one call to get some clarification or answer a few questions before you actually sign up, then let me share my link with you. Okay, so if you guys want to book a call with me directly, and it's going to be me, it's not going to be a sales rep or it's not going to be an assistant of mine, it's going to be me in that call. I do all the one-on-one calls with potential clients because I want to get to know you guys. I want to get to know the people that we could potentially do business with. If you want to book a call with me, then there's the link. I just put it on the chat. So you are free to book. Again, if you need to book a call and talk to me and get some questions out of the way before you actually sign up, you can do it. I will not be able to offer you the pricing that we see here tonight or the special bonuses, but you can sign up at whatever membership we have available at the time that you book that call. Okay, I'll be happy to talk to you. The only thing that I ask is that when you book the call, like make sure that you have like a clear idea of what business plan you want to execute. Because sometimes I have consultations with people and they're like, yeah, like what do you do, Marco? And I'm like, well, what do you mean what I do? Like what do you want to do so that I can elaborate on the business plan? So the idea I mean, the goal is to have a very productive consultation. So the idea is that you have a very clear understanding and solid plan of what you want to do. And then that way I can elaborate on what you want to do, right? On your business plan. That's the only thing that I would suggest before you book a call. Second take is saying, so our shepherd is saying nice web page. Are you referring to the client's website that I showed? Yeah, it's a really nice funnel. It's that those are the typical funnels that we build for people on Shopify. It's a very sharp looking funnel, and that client has a solid business plan, and I think it's going to do super well. Second take is saying, are your gummies sugar free? They are not. So for example, let's look for one, the Sleep Well gummies, and let me show you the formula. So this is the Sleep Well gummies. This is a top selling product. So this is the supplement facts panel of the Sleep Well gummies. I'm sure you guys can see it. It's got 19.2 calories. It's got 4.8 grams of carbohydrates, 7.2 grams of sodium, total sugars, 3.6 grams. So low in sugar, right? It's got included added sugars, 3.6. Now, some people say, why does it have sugar? Well, the sugar helps with the absorption of the ingredients of the gummy. That's the only reason why we add sugar to a gummy. Is so that it gets absorbed and it goes into the bloodstream more effectively than without sugar. But it's low sugar, right? When you have a gummy with like 15, 20, 40 grams of sugar, it's like a killer. Like it's an assassin of a supplement. Like you don't want to sell those. But 3.6 grams of added sugars is actually good for the proper absorption of the gummy in the bloodstream, in the body. It's got 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein. It's got vitamin B6, 4 milligrams. It's got passiflora extract, 20 milligrams. And it's got 2 milligrams of melatonin, which is a good dosage. Like it's not a heavy sleep well. So, and the serving size is 2 pieces. 2 pieces. It's got a 30-day serving per container. It's got 2 milligrams of melatonin. So you can actually brand this for adults, and you can also brand it for children, right? When you have a supplement with like 10 milligrams of melatonin, then you definitely want to sell that to adults only, like 18 and over. But with 2 milligrams, you can actually brand this as a supplement for kids and for adults, which is a great thing. And then the other ingredients, it's got glucose syrup, it's got sugar, it's got the glucose, and it's pectin. So it's not with gelatin. So you can sell this supplement as a halal friendly, right? Because it doesn't have pork gelatin. And you can also sell it for people that are vegan or vegetarian. So you can sell it as a vegan or vegetarian friendly type of product because it's a pectin based gummy. And if you didn't know, pectin comes from apple slices, or the peel of the apple, like the peel of the apple. That's where pectin comes from. So it comes from plant source. It's got citric acid, natural passion fruit flavor, vegetable oil, purple carrot juice concentrate. So here you have full transparency. You have everything about it. So again, our gummies have a little bit of sugar. It's a low amount of sugar, but that is for a better absorption of the ingredients of the gummy into the bloodstream. And that way it gets all the vitamins and minerals and benefits of the supplement get distributed properly in the body. And I have taken myself this sleep gummies, and they're amazing. They'll knock you out. Even if it's 2 gram, even though it has 2 milligrams of melatonin, like they'll knock you out. I want you to try this. If there's anybody here tonight that has trouble sleeping, like send me an email. I want to show you how good our sleep gummies are. So I don't care if you signed up or not. Like I really don't care if you sign up or not. But send me an email. I just put my email in the chat again, and I'll send you a free sample. I'll send you a free bottle of our sleep gummies so you can try them, and they're gonna knock you out. If I don't help you sign up tonight, I'm confident that my sleep gummies are going to do the job. They're going to get you signed up. I can guarantee you that. So if you signed up tonight with me, or if you have not signed up with me, I don't care. Like email me and request your free bottle of sleep gummies, and that's my guarantee. They're going to knock you out. Now, make sure that you take the 2 pieces, right? If you take one, may not do the job, but if you take the 2 pieces, like after 25, 30 minutes, your eyes are going to start shutting down. Trust me. I'm the type of person that actually likes to sleep early or in the morning, and I get boosted with energy like in the evenings. So I'm kind of like a night owl. I'm a night animal, and I know there's a lot of people like me that during the morning they're just not there. They're not morning people, but over the evening, the night, they have full energy. Like I'm one of those. So when before I added the product to the catalog, I actually tried it myself, because every product that we add to the catalog, me and my partners and a few other people, we try the products to see if they work, to see if they give us the results that we want them to achieve. And I try these damn gummies, and they knock me out. And I've tried different supplements for sleeping. My supplements work, but I've tried like even the sleep formula, which works, but this one like works 10 times better. 10 times better. And it's because of the absorption of the sugar in the gummy. But yeah, if you guys are clients, or if you're not clients, I don't care. Send me an email, request your free sample of the sleep gummies. I'll be happy to send it to you complimentary. I'm not going to charge you for product or shipping. And again, if you did not sign up tonight because of the presentation, like you will sign up after you try the gummies. You're going to love them. They taste amazing, and they work. They work. And that's what you want. You want products that work. You want products that give an effect to people. Now, some supplements are long-term. Some supplements are definitely long-term, right? They're supplements that don't give you an immediate kick of whatever. But there are other supplements like the pre-workout, like the coffee that we have, like the gummy, like the sleep gummies. Like you will, the collagen gummies, like you will see those effects within 30, 60, 90 days. Like you will feel the difference. Our collagen gummies, our biotin supplement, for example, like women will see their nails growing faster. They will see an improvement on their skin, and they will feel more hair growing. Like it will happen. So there are supplements that give you an immediate result, and you want that because that's going to assure you that your products are going to be purchased every single month. But there are other supplements that they have a long-term result. For example, let's see, you have sea moss. You have organic sea moss, which is a great product that we have. It's one of our top sellers, actually. We have organic Irish sea moss, 500 milligrams. We have organic bladderwrack, 500 milligrams. And then we have organic burdock, 400 milligrams with bioperine, which is black pepper extract, 5 milligrams. And that's for a better absorption of the supplement as well. It's a trademarked element in the supplement. Some of our products have the bioperine. It's a great extract that helps with the proper absorption of all the minerals and vitamins that you have in your products. But for example, this product has tons of vitamins and minerals in the organic Irish sea moss and the bladderwrack and the burdock that they help you to have like a long-term health, right? So you're not going to see immediate results, but you're going to get all the vitamins and minerals that people normally don't get because of their diets. I mean, let's be honest, people don't know how to eat. Most people don't know how to eat. Like people still think that they have to eat cereal and drink orange juice and have a toast in the morning. Like people should not be doing that. Like people should be fasting in the morning. Like you should start consuming product like food like after 12 or 1 p.m. And you guys can try. Like I do it every day. I don't eat anything in the morning until about 12 or 1 p.m. And the boost of natural energy that your body will produce by eating its own fat, it's amazing. And it cleanses you. So there's tons of benefits for fasting. So but people don't know how to eat. People don't know these things, right? People don't know that you should not eat breakfast. Especially all those sugary breakfast foods like cereal and Fruity Loops and a bunch of other stuff. But instead, you can teach in your content to fast and to have a serving of our amazing sea moss capsules and then elaborate on all the benefits of our Irish sea moss. And you teach that along with fasting in the mornings. If you do that, people will feel an immediate result that is coming not necessarily from the supplement, but from their lifestyle, from the diet. And that's how you promote supplements. Like you have to sell a product and then invite the customer to change their diet, to change their lifestyle. And if they combine the two things, like if they eat properly, if they fast, if they take their supplements, which is a supplement, it's not to replace food, it's to supplement it, right? If they do those three things, good diet, a good lifestyle, and supplementation, then they're going to feel the results immediately in the midterm and also in the long term. But some products, like you cannot see the results, like for example, the collagen gummies. Like after 30, 60, 90 days, women will see their nails, getting stronger, their skin, being shinier and brighter, and their hair to grow, better, right? Because women lose hair, right? When they comb their hair, like they lose hair, like it's normal. But they will feel and they will see the difference, right? The sleep gummies, like they give you that instant result, just like the pre-workout creatine. After 90 days or 120 days of taking creatine every single day, I take creatine with my coffee every morning. When you take creatine, like you will see the results of bulking up. You will see the results of your mental health. Creatine, there has been recent studies that creatine actually helps with mental health. It supports mental health, and so people will have mental focus, mental clarity through creatine as they bulk up if they're going to the gym and working out. So that's the proper way to sell a supplement, is to teach people lifestyle, diet, and supplementation. If you do that, then you're doing it right, and people will feel the results, and that's what you want to do. Okay. All right, so that's that. I think I over elaborated on those topics, but it's just it's stuff that we need to understand and know. Like if we want to enter the supplement industry, there are things that we need to know. There are approaches to selling your products that you need to be aware of. It's not just putting a website, a product, and then a 30% off offer. Like, it doesn't work that way anymore. Like, you have to create content for people to trust your brand, to try your product and then see how they feel. Like, they have to consume content. Today we are in the content consumer generation. Content consumer generation, which is people buy out of content. They don't buy out of price. They don't buy out of, you know, anything else other than content. That's why the content platforms today are the leaders when it comes to marketing. That's why TikTok is so popular, and that's why TikTok shop clients that we have are doing well, because they're selling based on content, video content, right? And when I say content, I refer to video, I refer to text, I refer to testimonials, I refer to images, infomercials. Like, content is king today when it comes to e-commerce. So that website that I showed to you is rich in content. Let me see if I can, I think I closed it. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, if there's one thing that this funnel has, is content, right? So there's a little bit of content here. For example, there's content here about the ingredients. For example, green tea extract combines caffeine for focus and L-theanine for calm relaxation and mental clarity, right? So it elaborates a little bit on the ingredients. Now, I will send an email to this client again saying you need to have a video here. That's the only thing that the website is missing. It's a video. I would put the video right below the content here. I'll put it right here. So a video of somebody talking about the product and talking about how good they felt and how mental clarity they got, like basically a video testimonial. And then at the bottom, I would do, instead of like copy, I would do like a reel of like more videos of more people. Something that I recommend to clients is, when they launch, like, you don't have testimonials, right? Because you haven't sold the product to anybody. And what I say to people is, number one, content is king. And we're talking about video content today. That's what's selling today, video content. I recommend to clients, buy a few bottles of your products, ship them to friends and family, and have them record with their phone like a raw video of them just talking about how great the product is. And it doesn't have to be like a studio produced video. Like, that doesn't sell anymore. Like, it's got to be like a raw video of somebody on their phone, like moving around with the bottle in their hands. And if you have 5 people that are willing to do that for you, and everybody has at least 5 friends or family members that can do it, and most likely they're all doing TikTok videos all day long, so they're not going to be shy to be behind the phone and the camera. Like, if you can have 3 or 5 people just do like a video, like walking or in their kitchen with the bottle, like with the actual bottle in their hands, that will get people to click on purchase now. Trust me, it converts like crazy. Video content converts today more than anything. So that will be the last thing that this website should have is video testimonials. So people just like talking about the product and how great it is. Super important. Okay. All right. So that's that. Let's see. Let's see if we have any other questions that have not been answered. So Mel, the credit, those of you who got the credit, you will see that not in your dashboard, because it's a special bonus that we're giving away to the first 5 and the first 2 for tonight. And so that credit will get added to your account manually tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, you should be able to get an email from the billing department say, hey, your $1,000 credit has been added to your account, and then the terms and conditions on how to use that credit. Okay. Second take signed up. Okay, perfect. With the fast track option, you will get started right away. Okay, so those of you who signed up with the fast track option, you will get reached out so that we can help you get started right away. And that will be from tomorrow, right? Not from tonight, but from tomorrow. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So it seems that we have secure the two first spots. We actually have 5 signups for the 35.97, but the first two are the following. So make sure that you take note. The first two signups for the 35.97 are, the first one to sign up was Corey. You were the first one. So I don't know if you're here still or not, but you were the first sign up. And then the second sign up that we had was Romel from Georgia, from Powder Springs. So we have actually a neighbor, a local from Georgia. So Romel from Georgia, from Powder Springs, you were the second person who signed up for the Ultimate Branding Bundle. And so you also got not 2,000, but $3,000 in PLDS credit, which I hope that you use so that we can start earning together as soon as you go through that credit. So congratulations and thank you for signing up. All right, I think we have all the spots filled out. Now, with that being said, is there anybody else that would like to sign up that hasn't yet? Anybody else that's still here in the presentation and wants to take a spot? Because we can open up one more spot for each of the two options. I think we can do that, Aaron. Can we not? Can you adjust the link so that people can sign up? But we can have one more spot for the 997 and one more for the 35.97. Again, this is the last night that we are going to offer these two memberships at these two prices. We are going to increase the pricing from February forward. We will have a brand new membership with a completely different price. We're still discussing the price, but Fred Davis, yes, we do relabeling. If you mean by like creating a new label design, right? Is that what you're asking? If you can elaborate, Fred, on what you mean by relabeling, I think is creating a new design, right, for your current labels or existing labels. So we have one fulfillment center, which is in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and you ask iBubbly Health what happened to the eye treatment. Yeah, with the eye treatment, which was a great product, it was unfortunately discontinued by the manufacturer, and so that's why we don't have it available anymore. Fred is saying, yes, I have a brand I'm building. I would like my brand on the products. Okay, yeah, so we do private label drop shipping, which means that the products that we drop ship for you will go to your customers with your custom labels. So that's what we do. We ship product with your custom labels. Okay, so we have one more spot. Aaron just opened up the link for the 997 and the 35.97. So we have one more spot for both options. So if there's any late takers on either of the two options, make sure that you click on the link and sign up before we finish tonight, because after tonight, guys, these two prices and memberships are done. We will not be able to offer the VIP lifetime for $9.97 anymore. That pricing is going away. You got it, Fred. No worries. And then same thing with the 35.97. Tonight is the last night that we can offer it at that price point. So after tonight, the price will go way up. Way up. Okay, so prices are going way up. Like that singer, right? Like the rapper. Prices are going way up after tonight. Okay, and that's because we have high demand for our memberships, and we want to make sure that we're working with as many people, of course, but with people that we can actually help and service and consult with properly with our current resources. And so that's why we're limiting the price of the memberships starting in February. Okay, so if there's anybody else that wants to sign up for the 997 or the 35.97, tonight is the night. Fred is asking, second take, you're from Atlanta. Awesome. Yeah, we're in the metropolitan area. We're in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Fred Davis is saying, so for the price, and if somebody can sell their own products, that's a multi-million-dollar business they have for near nothing. Correct. Yeah, with our business model, you are not required to buy product to sell it. So we offer you product on demand. We are one of the few drop shipping companies today, if not the only one, that can offer you on-demand drop shipping for supplements without you having to buy inventory upfront. Our main competitor, they're actually starting to ask their clients to buy product in order to sell it, which I think is unethical. Like if we are doing drop shipping, we have to keep it drop shipping strictly, and that's what we're doing at Rocktomic. So you can access product with no minimums. We can help you with label design. We can use your label style to apply it to the designs of our products. So you can label and sell them as your own. And then we also set up your online store, or you can do that yourself. And then we do API integration so that we can start fulfilling your orders as soon as you start selling. So we do private label drop shipping for supplements. I know you came in a little bit late, but that's exactly what we do. R. Shepherd is saying, I'm signed up. Awesome. Welcome on board, R. Shepherd. Looking forward to working with you. Definitely. Thank you for joining Rocktomic. Okay, guys, we're going to stay here for only 5 more minutes to see if there's anybody else that wants to go for either the $9.97 or the $35.97. We have 2 more spots opened up, 1 for each. If you are ready to get going, Aaron is going to share with you guys the link to sign up. For the $9.97, you have a 2-pay option with no interest. So we have a payment plan for that one. And for the $35.97, we have a 3-pay option without any interest, which is super important, right? We're not charging you interest for the convenience in paying in installments. Okay, so if there's anybody who wants to take either the $9.97 or the $35.97 option, tonight is the night. So there is the link. We're going to stay for a few more minutes and then call it a night. We've had pretty much all the signups tonight. We sold 15 memberships. So thank you all, guys. Thank you all of you guys for signing up, the ones that did, and thank you for joining Rocktomic. We are definitely looking forward to helping you go through the onboarding process and helping you launch your brand. And hopefully you're going to be one of our next success stories, right? That's what we're looking for, the next success story. And I hope it's either all 15 of you or some of you, but I hope it's one of you guys who signed up tonight. I really do. Okay. I show you guys, and you can watch the replay, a few of our success stories. We have people that have made about 50 grand with our model, 350,000, $500,000. This is crazy, guys. With a $9.97 investment, plus the investment that you will make on your ad spend, which can be for the first couple of months, let's say 2-3 grand, maybe a little bit less or more, depending on what you want to do. Like with less than 5K, people have made $500,000. We had clients that have made $3, $5, $10 million selling supplements with an initial investment of the ones that you're seeing right here. Like this is nuts. This is crazy. So some clients have asked me why we don't sell the membership for like 50 grand or like 100,000 even. And if we could, like if we would, I should say, like people would pay 50 grand or 100 grand for the opportunity. But a lot of people say, why you don't sell the membership for like a higher price? And the answer that I always say is we want as many people to have the opportunity to launch a brand, not just people that have money, not people that are just wealthy, right? We want to give the opportunity to everybody who's looking to start their supplement business and they want to get into the e-commerce game. And if we raise our pricing to 50K or 100K per membership, like, you know, it's not going to be possible for a lot of people to join and start. And we have had people find massive success with our model with all types of memberships that we've had, you know, memberships for like $100 or like $200, or we've had the most expensive membership that we've had was like $25,000, and we had a few people pay for it. Some of them did really well or are doing really well, and others did not, like they didn't launch. But I mean, that's up to you. But we have had different memberships and different price points, and the idea is to give an opportunity for everybody to start, right? That's That's what this country is all about, right? Opportunity. If there's one thing that we have here in our country is access to opportunity. Like today, anybody can find success in whatever industry. It takes a few things, right? It takes a few ingredients to do so, but being able to access this opportunity at a low cost, even if we raise the price to like 5 or 7K, like it's still pretty affordable. Like it's still like doable, right? And we're going to have payment plans, right? We're going to have payment plans for all the options that we have moving forward. But um, the idea is that you have access to opportunity, because that's what this country is all about, is opportunity. If there's one synonym of the US is opportunity, in my opinion. And the idea for us is to provide that opportunity, right? So that's why we don't sell our memberships for 35K or 50K. And there's a lot of companies out there that they can do like a done for you store on Amazon and this, and they charge that much, 35, 50K, and they've made millions. But then, they're only limiting the opportunity to a few people. The idea is that this is open for as many people. Thank you, Randy, for signing up. Thank you for joining Rocktomic. Welcome on board, definitely. All right, guys, so we are done for tonight. I think I did elaborate a lot on a lot of things that I didn't plan on, but it was good to be here with you guys tonight and to share as much information and knowledge and info about our business model. Make sure that you guys subscribe. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you follow our Instagram, our Facebook. And again, if you want to book a call with me, I share the link. If you want to send me an email, you have it. So we definitely look forward to continuing the conversation with you guys that did not sign up tonight. Maybe this is the first time that you heard about Rocktomic, right? So obviously you're not going to sign up tonight because this is the first time. Or maybe you did and you signed up because you understood the model and it made sense to you. But regardless, let's continue the conversation. Email me, book a call with me, and we would be happy to discuss, okay, this business opportunity. All right, guys, so we're done for tonight. This is the last presentation that we have for the 2 price points and these 2 memberships. So we are closing the doors on these 2. So if you were able to sign up tonight, awesome, welcome on board. And if you were not able to, that's fine too, but we will change our memberships starting in February. We're going to have a new membership laid out. And so we definitely look forward to working with you in the near future. And those of you who signed up, looking forward to working with you guys starting from tomorrow forward. Okay. So everybody have a good evening. Thank you for showing up tonight, and to your health and success. Again, my name is Marco, one of the co-founders here at Rocktomic. Thank you and have a good evening. Bye.